Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. This is of course your first week, your first check-in video, and these are things that I do every week. Usually on Saturday morning really early I post a video in order to tell you what's coming up, what's due in the class, and give you a little information to better prepare for the week ahead. So this one of course is being recorded on the 9th. Your class doesn't start till the 11th. So this class doesn't start till April the 11th. So I wanted to record this video to give you an introduction about the course and also make sure that you're aware, of course, of the things that will be due the following week, because this is going to be an extended week. So when we look at this class is fully online. So we do everything on Blackboard. So everything that's due will be on Blackboard, whether that's discussion posts, assignments, quizzes, tests, all on Blackboard. So the cool thing about this class, since it's online, your stuff's going to be due on either midweek or Sunday by end of day. So you have a little more extended time to get your work done. I do also offer some very important office hours every week. So during the week, you'll have office hours that you're able to connect with me if you have questions. Now, these are optional, but it's not something to take lightly if you need help. So I'm happy to help you in any way I can in that regard. So let's look at the class. So if you take a look at, of course, the information in the class. Now, don't pay attention to the course management section. You're not going to be able to see that. You're just going to be able to see the left side on the top part where the line is. So you have a different couple of things that I want you to be aware of. First, the announcement page. That's the section that we're at now. That's where the check-in videos will be listed. And that, of course, is where the first announcement was listed. You have your course syllabus section, which is going to have your course syllabus, your course schedule, and your PPS requirements. And then you have the all-important course content section, which is going to have each course module. So all the modules that we'll go through will have a list of what's due that week and then what we have going on for that week. Your resources section is going to have information that's really helpful, especially when you want to look at information related to the course. So I'll have more about that here in a bit. Your instructor section, I'm actually busy updating that now, but the instructor section has some information about me, which we will take a look at here shortly. And then your library section is the next thing I want to take a look at. That's where you can access the PMI library, and it's got great information in there in order to find relevant material related to research. And we'll talk more about research because we're going to have a research paper in this class later in the semester. More to come on that. This is a video there for a minute to make sure that everything was ready, and it is for the instructor section. So this is a little bit about me. I have a background, of course, in healthcare administration. I'm pursuing a doctorate. Only 4 classes left, almost done. So hopefully I'll get that done soon. I've been doing it for about 5 years now. I'm taking my time with it, but pursuing a doctorate to, of course, eventually take a role full-time teaching. I only teach part-time as of now because I have a full-time job working for Providence Medical Group in Olympia, Washington as the Director of Operations. So I deal a lot with communications, and communications is something that I really strive to perfect and to do better. So I really look forward to this class every time I'm able to teach it, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you as time goes on. So let's look at the course syllabus section. I talked about that. That's where you're going to find our course syllabus, and I won't give an overview about that specifically, but you can look at that when you have time. The course schedule, which I will give an overview here in a bit, and the PPS requirements, which you can also look at on your own. So let me open up the course schedule really quickly. So this is your course schedule. It's going to have each week outline. So we're in week 1 now, and it talks about week 1 being an extended week. So you're not going to have anything due until next week, right? Because we're starting this class on a Thursday. So that wouldn't give you much time to get the work done in time. So you're going to have a couple of things you have to do. First one, you want to look at effective communication introduction. So that's going to be in module 1, which we'll look at in a minute. You want to review the syllabus, which we just highlighted. Watch the first video. Check out the lecture for chapter 1, which we'll have, and then find your homework assignments and course content folder. So your discussion board is the only thing that's going to be due for the first week, your discussion board. So your discussion board, of course, will have information related to what we went over in the module. So your original post is going to be due on 4/17, and your replies are going to be due on 4/21. You also have and I'm sorry I missed this, but you also have homework, which is going to be due 4/21, and these are strictly based out of your textbook, so your Flat World textbook. So that's going to be textbook related homework due on the 21st. So let's go to the module where this is open and talk a little bit about that. So the course content section is where we're heading next. Headed to the course content section, and I want to highlight something really quickly. You have the office hours information there. So Thursdays from 8 to 10 a.m. is where there's optional office hours if you're interested in meeting via Zoom. So let me know at any point in time if that is something that you want to do. You're also going to see your research paper rubric information here. That's not due until way down the line, but that's something that you can look at when you have time. You also have your discussion board grading rubric, which is something that you need to take a look at. I'm going to open it really quickly, but it talks about your posts. So when we have a discussion board, it's going to be, what did I learn in the module? And write information about that for your initial post, and then replying to another student as your reply to make sure you get points. So your quality of your responses is going to mean, how much effort did you put into this post? It's got to be a couple of different, a couple sentences, and it's going to have information about that. But your replies, as an example, can't be "I agree." It's got to be, some thought-provoking information, which we'll go over in here in a bit. So let's go back to course content. And you're going to see week 1 is open already. So week 1, effective communication introduction. So if you click on that, you're able to see a couple of different things. Video number 1 is going to be your lecture. So your lecture for this week is about chapter 1. So make sure to take a look at that. And then you have 2 other videos that you need to watch. One's a TED Talk, right? Well, they're actually both TED Talks, and they talk specifically about the importance of communication in the workplace. So be sure to take a look at those as well. So you're going to have information. So applied communication chapter 1. So your homework's going to be there, and your textbook information. Our textbook, our Flat World textbook, is all online, so you can access every detail of the textbook online whenever you get a chance if you don't want to use the actual hard copy book. Your homework is going to be directly out of the textbook, so once you read the chapters, make sure to take the homework and make sure to do that right away. You can do it all the way up until Sunday of the second, 4/17, which is the second week because it's an extended week. So make sure to get that done. Because there was information that was in there date-wise that was wrong. So your discussion board is what I want to talk about next. That's your overview of what you learned in the first module. What did you learn in this module? So write about that. You need at least 200 words by Wednesday, 4/17 at midnight. And this is just for week 1 because it's an extended week, right? We don't start class till Thursday, the 11th. So that gives you 6 days. Then when you reply, you're going to reply by 4/21 to another student because you're going to be able to see all their posts, and you need at least 50 words to their reply, and it has to be information related to their post. So that was a lot of information. So that's what we have in week 1 that's due. I will let you know right now that there will be another check-in video that will be posted on Saturday the 13th. So you'll have even more information coming up. But this gives you a start to the first week that you can go ahead and jump into and get started. Again, welcome to the class. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to learning how to communicate better alongside you, and I think this will be a lot of fun for all of us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help at any time. Reach out via email. That's the easiest way to get back with me. It's always within 12 hours, so if you have any questions, just reach out. I'm happy to help in any way I can. More information coming. Again, another video will be posted on the 13th. Hope this is a good start for your week for this class, and I hope that this answers some of your questions, and I look forward to working with all of you. Thanks so much.